But it's the cat. Bathtub cat. Can't remember this one's name. I believe it's Freshman Cat Jobs. Fortune Teller Cat. I don't think this is the guaranteed Uber. Victoria Skanda. There it is. There's the guarantee. Hades the Punisher. Hey everybody, today we'll be doing Into the Future Chapter 1. Hey, 1900 cat food. And a treasure raider. Majestic Zoo, the Almighties, the Majestic Zeus, Dragon Emperor. Hold on, let's look at these real quickly because I want to see, are there any of them good against Angel? So, floating, dark enemies, red, angels, zombies, and aliens, so Ganglion. Gladius is traitless. Red and Aku. Colossal Slayer, so floating, and angels. Gundaros. Oh, he has Conjure. Nullifies Sage's immunity to debuffs. Dark and aliens. Okay, so Gundaros. Then High Lord Babel, which is red and floating. The Almighties, however, have a couple of them that are anti-everything. Except for traitless. Angels. Just immune to waves. Aliens. Aphrodite. Trait. Any enemy with a trait. Gets stronger after taking damage. Wrathful Poseidon. Zombies and metal. Empress Chrono. Freezes any enemy with a trait. Hades is immune to toxic and warp. Lucifer the Fallen. Floating / Aku. Light Mother Esset. Colossal enemies. Victoria Skanda. 100% chance to freeze. Weakens red, angels, and aliens. So we'll do the Almighties. But it's the cat. Bathtub cat. Can't remember this one's name. I believe it's Freshman Cat Jobs. Fortune Teller Cat. I don't think this is the guaranteed Uber. Victoria Skanda. There it is. There's the guarantee. Hades the Punisher. 2 cat tickets and 1 leadership. Let's real quickly go to cat guide, because this will should give me 5 cat food each. Okay. Here. Viking cat. A combat class cat that has read too many fantasy novels, strong against red enemies, with a single attack. Pogo cat. Sucked into the recent ? Trend of toys. Still looks pretty fun. Cheap to produce, might survive being broken. Archer cat. Elite ranged cat that can provide useful support fire, bruises like a tomato, deals massive damage to floating enemies. Bathtub cat, or bath cat. Likes to keep clean all the time. Deals massive damage to red enemies. Freshman cat jobs. A little smart Alec who aced his entrance exams for Nievard U. Uses his wit to spy enemy weak points and greatly weaken their offense. Weakens all but metal. It's not bad. And Ubers, we got 2 more. Yeah. We got Hades the Punisher. Supreme Overlord and Judge of the Dead. Condemns evil souls with his infernal scythe. Immune to toxic and warp. Area attack. Holy shit, he's huge. It's pretty cool. Next one should be Victoria Skanda, one of the 8 generals of the Pure Realm. A conjurer and a sage slayer who unleashes waves that always weaken red, angel, and alien enemies. Wave attack. Conjure. Sage Slayer. I don't think I've ever encountered a Sage unit, but all Sage Slayers never seem to have a true form, just a second form. In fact, I might level him up because he's probably the most useful one here for this. Got him to level 9. We'll level up Hades because he'll have some buffs against, say, the Cats of the Cosmos once we get to that. Let's collect our Gamatoto rewards as well. 1 cat food, an engineer. Those are only good for the chance of 1,000,000 XP. Speed up. Cat job, or cat CPU. Speed up again. And let's come over here to this one. I will be guaranteed a cat on the second roll. 2 eggs. I should get 2 of them anyway, or 2 cats anyways. Ancient egg into a 3, and ancient egg into a 1, I believe. Oh, into a 5. Okay, so bride cat and clown cat, or exorcist cat. Real quickly, into a 1, eventually freezes Aku's in place. Into a 3 is an anti-zombie cat. Into a 5 is zombies and Aku. Good. Which means we have another anti-zombie cat. Okay, so this one, I do know, are time stages. And Victoria Skanda is actually the lowest or the cheapest Uber I have, aside from the Grateful Crane, who I believe is floating an angel. He will be good later on. But let's get into this.
Times I answered calls, of the weight I helped to carry, of the hands I gave it all. Not for praise and not for glory, not to make the moment mine. You needed someone standing there, so I gave
Oh, he's fast.
mine. You never saw me showing up until I stopped. Never knew what I was carrying until I let it
Wow,
drop. You
he is
said
really
I
fast.
gave enough while taking what I brought. You never saw me showing up until I stopped. Gave me, heard the stories told out loud, that I never helped, I never cared, I only stood too proud. But memory has quiet evidence that accusation leaves behind. The doors I helped you open, the hours that became your time. You never saw me showing up until I stopped. Never knew what I was carrying until I let it drop. You said I never gave enough while taking what I brought. You never saw me showing up until I stopped. I never asked you to applaud. I only wanted truth to matter more than anger in the moment. I did not leave because I hated. I did not turn because I forgot. I stopped disappearing into others, and that was when you saw what stopped. Then came the questions. Where did you go? Why are you distant? Why aren't you close? But was it me you finally missed? Or only what I used to hold? You never saw me showing up until I stopped. Never counted what I carried until you felt the loss. I never asked to be called righteous. I never needed to be praised. I only needed false accusations. Set beside the life I gave. I was there because you needed me. You saw me when I stopped.
Well, who knew my sister would hate the fact that I'm recording videos for people. I guess she won't classify this as a job since all I have to do is sit on my ass and play games for people.
She sees the man she loves, the one
Except for the fact that I can earn more money than she ever will. And all I gotta do is fucking sit down and play games.
But when the bottle calls, he fades into a storm. The warmth she knew disappears, replaced by fear and harm. She tried to wait, she tried to hope. Each promise
Sister came in here and was pissed off that I was on the game. I'm recording a video that's it's the only job that I can do without a freaking high school diploma or a GED. If she doesn't like it, she can throw a fit, and at least my dad understands. See, the thing is with him, as long as I'm not getting in trouble or in anyone's way and will get off and do what I'm told, he could care less.
He laughs, he charms, when sober like the sun, but shadows grow.
Plus, I'm only making a 30-minute video. She acts like I'll be on here all day. I just got on here to record the video.
And it breaks her still.
Frankly, don't care how pissed off she gets. It's what I'm doing for a job. If she doesn't like it, she can get over it. She's 20 years old with a child who is almost 2. And I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. She needs to be out there with her child, not in here talking shit about me. This video will probably go up tomorrow, or the day after recording. I wanted to showcase new characters that I could get. I would try to do the
she hopes he finds
roles every time.
the strength to leave the bottle behind, but her own soul, her own heart.
I'll try to always be guaranteed Uber roles on camera, but I can't guarantee that every single role will be a guaranteed Uber.
She loved the man, the one she knew, but she'll live her life and start anew. Even if her heart still aches tonight, she chooses the sun over endless night.
If she doesn't like it, she'll probably go out there and tell my dad I'm on the game. But she doesn't need to like it or even understand. I'm providing entertainment for people, that's all I care about. As long as people enjoy the content, I could care less what anyone else thinks. Most people who record games are gamers, and some very the amount of people who record gaming videos who aren't good at any of the games they play are in it only for the money. I am good at almost every game I play, and I learn extremely quickly. I'm providing entertainment. That is all that matters to me.
Telling us what's wrong and right. Truth bends
And what we're listening to, the
every
music that's playing, is music that my uncle made.
Footsteps down the hall. Eyes on every wall.
But if I suddenly go quiet, that's why. Because my dad came in here because my sister is being a bitch. Just saying how I hopped on the fucking game. Didn't even bother looking at the second monitor I wanted. I have two monitors. One, for two reasons. One, so I can stream and see what people are saying without having to close out the game. And two, so if they get upset that I'm playing a game, they can see exactly why I'm playing a game. I'm entertaining people. That is all that matters to me. As long as people find my videos entertaining and watch them, I could care less what anyone else thinks. But should the thumbnail be getting who I don't think is a Greek god. I mean, the Almighties are Greek gods, but I don't remember this god.
Love is dangerous now. Silent hearts.
I need at least 5,000 score in the time trial to get 48,000 XP. Oh, by the way, into the future, if you get all of these as fast, if you beat all these as fast as possible, you're guaranteed 10 cat food. And there's 48 stages of this. Just like you're also guaranteed at. You're sometimes guaranteed for completing it XP or XP reward. That alone can go a long way to leveling up cats and gaining more cats. And getting your user rank high enough to get even more cats. He is Red, Angel, and Alien, so he won't work very well against Fun Bunny, the boss of Chapter 3 Moon. But he's only at level 8, I think. Level 8 or 9. And he's already extremely useful. I'm not a big fan of just spamming Ubers and winning that way. I prefer the challenge. That's why I only have 3 in my lineup instead of most people who you would call Uber carried having 7 to 8 in a lineup and only 2 meat shields. All of these units are front range attackers. They are all going to take the damage while the 3 Ubers are in the back dealing damage. That is how your lineup should be. A bunch of cheap, spammable cats in the front line who attack in the front lines, and then 2 to 3 damage dealers in the back. But you can't always get that. Just remember that the setup is the most important thing to have. I will, however, try to create an intro. Like, showcase either me getting the Ubers or one of these stages showcasing him as the intro. So it'll take me a while to do the editing. It's okay though, because this video goes up tomorrow. I might lose here. I'm going to lose. You can't even kill the red unit.
You sell your time, you sell your mind to the
That was
gears that
close.
crush the
That's an
chains
alien.
that
It's gonna get
bind.
weakened
No
each
escape,
time.
no rest, no peace to find. Just endless toil
That was
for the
close.
master's grind. I
See,
am
and
the ledger,
here's a
cold and
big
dark,
freaking debate, a big
silent
argument in this game.
dark. I am
People
a
are constantly saying, you don't want to upgrade health, your cat-based health. Upgrade your cat-based health. Because if I didn't upgrade it past the base upgrade, the 10th upgrade, I would have lost there. Upgrade it as much as you can. It makes it to where you have more of a chance to attack, to fight back, to push them off of you to survive. Doesn't matter how low your base health gets, as long as you manage to win. If your base is at 1 HP when you manage to get the unit out you need to win, like, I probably would have lost if it wasn't for my Uber. People don't understand that you need your base health as high as possible. Like, I don't think I'll be able to beat the moon, the Into the Future moon, because of how low my base health is. Come out as the red, and I really don't want to lose because I'm pretty sure I don't have enough energy to do the next stage. I don't even think I have enough energy to redo this stage. Gao, however, is a unit that will always be in my lineup.
With a frozen heart, I split your thoughts, I seal your mind. 1,000 screens to keep you blind. I feed you lies, I brand them truth, and make you think they came from you. The devil's share is yours to bear. Time draws near, the clock is winding down. Life where living fades without a sound. Lifting holy hands.
Core degradation detected. Upgrade recommended.
Screen lit blue across the room. A cleaner future in is not the same as you.
The upgraded system would respond faster.
Would it remember why you chose the turn?
It would retain the event.
That is not what I asked. A record holds the shape of flame. It does not know why fire came. A copied road may show the miles. It cannot tell me who became.
Do not replace what learned my name.
Do not call a copy the same.
I do not want a flawless mind
That wears your voice and leaves you behind.
It was knowing when another mind
Now we
could
should be
see
able to record the
beyond
ending
the
of this
man.
She knows the road before the danger shows. I give her where I'm going. She decides how we get home. I thought control and holding tight, never yielding what I knew. But she saw the turn beyond my sight. Carried me safely through. I had called her disobedient for refusing what I planned. But judgment is not loyalty when it never takes a stand. She was not a silent instrument, waiting only for command. She was choosing with me, thinking with me, holding danger from my hands. I gave her the destination, she gave me back the night. And somewhere on that longer road, control became trust. Not because she always followed, because sometimes she was right.
So I have Pogo Cat.
The rain grew soft, the city thinned. I loosened both my hands again.
One road ahead, her voice below.
For the first time,
I let her choose where we would go. She knows the road
I don't think it's ever
before
happened
the
where he's
danger shows. I give her where I'm going.
guys.
She decides how we get home.
That'll be it for this video. Bye everyone. See you in the next video.